Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 33. Last time we left the episode meeting Raphael once more outside of the mausoleum, and he wishes for us to deal with an old friend of his. Friend is a term used lightly, but if we deal with that, that'll help us with Astarion and getting the scars on his back translated. We won't be doing that immediately, however, as we have pressing matters that have been on our to-do list for quite some time. We're going to head to the House of Healing to wake up Art Cullagh. I'm very curious about what's in there because we took a peek and we saw some really interesting figures. We're going to return to camp ever so briefly because a member of my community, Meta Mage, has gifted me the Digital Deluxe Edition upgrade items, which is fun. So that got added into my camp supplies. So we got some cool stuff. We have the Mask of the Shapeshifter. The magic of this mask comes from its gory provenance and makes it perfect for the discerning actor, sleuth, or person with a mirror and time to kill. So I like the different face details that you get on the side here. We do have Shapeshift or Disguise Self already, but it's a mask that allows us to do that, which is quite fun. We're going to have Apocalypse get into some cool roleplay scenarios there with Karlach later. And then we've got a peculiar clothing chest. We have Cape of the Red Prince, Noble Warrior's Cloak woven in the heart of an ancient empire. I believe it's just a nice cloak with no stats. But it does look cool, so if you'd like someone in your team to have the aesthetic cloak, you can do so. Maybe I might dye it a different color because Astarion is being quite stealthy, and that does make him stand out quite a bit. I reckon we'll go... Let's do this. We're not really utilizing the stats for this one either, but it's an aesthetic cloak, of course. Very good. I might actually swap these around because Astarion's more likely to disengage and create a little fog cloud, and Karlach cut herself a little tail hole out of that one, you know? That's fine. We also have Lute of the Merryweather Bard, an old lute that hums with the voices of numerous sprites and spirits. So I think we have new songs that we can play, which is fun. So we'll be able to play us some sweet tunes. We have Bicorn of the Sea Beast, about a 2-point hat that's seen the wear and tear of rebellion. I like the look of that. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I don't like the look of it on, but that's fine. And Needle of the Outlaw Rogue. We have a cool dagger. It looks pretty fun. A dagger that thrums with desire, a longing for vengeance. Isn't that fun? I'm going to keep on my original hat, and then we get some camp supplies and some potions. You can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. Okay, we'll throw them in our potion pack. And then we will throw our camp supplies in our camp pack. And then we got a free bag. Holy crap. Wonderful. There you go. Now we're going to check out this House of Healing and see what it's all about. So like I said, we took a peek in the window. And we have multiple ways that we could enter this place, actually, which is quite fun. We could go up here. Get up on the rooftop. That way we can watch what's happening without us being seen. We do have our portal here. Okay. Doesn't look like we are in anyone's line of sight up here. Oh, there's a little bit of red here. It's the skeleton. I'll be very curious about how we want to handle this area, because I feel like maybe walking in the front door could be the move, just for like the introduction to this place instead of sneaking around the back. But
with a flick of the wrist,
let's have a look upstairs. I'll just take a little peek up here first. Be a little bit of a loot goblin. Can't help myself. Maybe there'll be some nice books to read. Oh.
No traps, please.
The Lords of Madness, Volume 4, Yinogu. We'll send that to camp. We can add that to our reading time book, which we haven't paid attention to in quite some time. How rude of us. Our storybooks. We have a... Oh, okay. We have a pig's head in a giant bird's nest. Potion of glorious vaulting. A harpy nest, eh? It's fun to see the points of entry into this place. There are multiple ways into the House of Healing. Death and divinity, a godly guide. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces. Disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle of life, as life falls away. For countless aeons it was Jurgle, the lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare until he grew weary. Young Baal, Bane, and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Mirkul claimed primacy over death from Jurgle's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Baal in his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Kalemvor to judge passing souls if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die after all. Those who worship death should remember that above all else. We have a hospital, a library key, okay? Don't mind if I do. Interesting. Alright, so hospital library key. Get a body pop up on the door ever so briefly. There's our library key. A mahogany bench and an elevator? Okay. It doesn't look like it's safe. It's sparking. Oh! Okay. Jesus, that thing was loud. Here, team. Hang on.
Wanna dance?
Looking ahead.
Press the button. Does that call it to them or not?
Making me sweat.
Oh, interesting. It was a one-way lift, and everybody missed their chance.
That's me.
Or is it only this button that works?
Better not be cursed.
Okay. It's just the one button that works. Alright, everybody, I'm going to need you to get on, please. Cullagh.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Alright, you got to manually put them all on here. Cullagh. Cullagh, thank you. When you get on the lift, we're going down. Me trying to, like, potentially stealth into this location to see what the hell's going on. Also me. Giant, loud elevator. Okay. Well, doesn't this place look enticing? Blood trails and severed heads? Truly, truly a house for healing here. An urgent request for supplies. To Chief Chirurgeon, Harbourside Hospital, Baldur's Gate, from Sister Anna Lidwin, Dark Cloak, Wraithwin House of Healing. Urgent! Dear sir or madam, we have reached dire times in Wraithwin. War has come. Do you not teach that it is our duty to mend all who break, comfort all who ail, without regard for the gods they worship or the champions they heed? Yet our surgeon Malus Thorm abides by his own creed, the will of Shah, he might say, and I dare not argue with him, or any Thorm. He allows supplies to dwindle, leaves some patient's injuries to fester so he may study, and commands me to nurse only dark justiciars that seek treatment. I beg you, sir or madam, please deliver us aid so I might close every tear and cleanse every wound, even those of harpers and Selenites. We will humbly accept all you can offer. Potions, herbs, sutures, even clerics. Help us to heal. With gratitude, Anna Lidwin. Interesting. So he's like, guys, we're only helping out with Shar and stuff. Ooh. We have Sister Cinder here, who's also waiting. Is showing as neutral. So that's okay.
What's inside?
I don't know how the sister will feel about us perusing around the place. It seems as though this is the front door. Okay, so she's the receptionist. Gotcha. Yes, she is indeed the receptionist. She'd be like, hello and welcome to the House of Healing. I don't know how she'll react to us being around this way, but on potions and elixirs. Today I snapped at a good friend of mine in Elfsong. I'm embarrassed about it now, not then. This prickly mood had come over me, because for the first time in ages I was thinking hard about my condition. Ideas for elixirs came to me. It would have to be a very powerful elixir, since they only last until the drinker sleeps. Potions are much more limited in their application, not lasting as long. Though you can combine potions for simultaneous effects, whereas the digestive system can only handle one elixir at a time. What's her field of view? Can I open this chest without getting seen?
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
A hospital library key. Well, I don't need that, so I guess I'll just leave that alone. A patient's registry. She has no idea that I'm here. This exhaustive log lists each and every patient to have sought healing in Wraithwyn, along with their ailments. The minor injuries and common diseases of the early pages give way to critical wounds and deep lacerations, the repercussions of battle. Several unbound scrolls have been slid among the final pages, demanding that healers turn away wounded harpers and Selenites and reserve their tonics for wounded dark justiciars, on the orders of General Ketheric Thorm.
Best be on my way.
I was spotted in a clearly lit area. Why are you sneaking around? Okay, there you go. I was expecting a automatic cutscene to trigger there, being like, hello.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
Which line? I don't have time to wait. I need to see the doctor right now.
Yes, but all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
Oh, pretend to be ill. Will, quick, pretend to be ill. I need your performance. I can say, I am no patient. I've been hired as a spiritual advisor. Critical success.
Oh, an answer to our prayers. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Why, thank you, dear. Okay, I've been let in now. I will take a look around first, if you don't mind. Lot of sponges. Lot of blood. What do you do in this place? Surely no healing takes place in here. This is disgusting. There's bones! Oh, hang on. Oh, you got a trader in here? Hello? Chimera and Locke. Some Asmodeus tieflings. Okay. More tieflings that didn't make it and they ended up in a daycare? With training shields and balls and little drums and... What is this?
Something's on my mind.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
That body she's working on. That's Arabella's father.
Yeah, These aren't children either. Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated to ease the pain.
I'm trying to think about who these two tieflings were. Arabella. Were these the parents of the one that tried to steal the idol, or it was like something like that? And then that was the snake child, right? Korga was like, this kid will be punished. Is it those parents? I think those are the only parents that I can think of. The patient's definitely dead. We can give the corpse a subtle poke, or we can, I know this stillness, his body is simply conserving energy as he heals. The patient is stable. Give the corpse a subtle poke. Yes, indeed. Let me take a look at it, will you? Ah, yes, of course. Critical success. This corpse, well and truly just fine.
I see movement. The patient's awake. Hello? Can you hear me?
Now that that's sorted, might I purchase some supplies?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Whenever I want a high roll, the game says you're cursed and you will roll 4s. And then I'm like, great, now I can't negotiate freeing will from his contract with the devil. When I want to be silly, the game's like, I like you. Critical success. Have another one, actually. Just keep succeeding at the things that don't actually matter and then fail at the things that do. Won't that be lovely? Give me your healing potions. These tieflings are unfortunately dead. I will have to take those off your hands. Carabasan's poison. Coat your active weapon with poison. They become paralyzed and poisoned. The base of the sticky membranous poison was scraped from the carapace of a carrion crawler. Yummy. I'll just take the potions, please, and I'll be on my merry way.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
Wonderful. Well, wasn't that enjoyable? Let me take this to Gil. Let's have a read of this. An old map in a druidic style of what appear to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate, and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. Can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck. Well, that's not very good, is it? The Healer's Ledger. The Wraithwind House of Healing's inventory of various poultices, tonics, and potions. Supplies appear to have dwindled dramatically in its final days, and upon the book's front cover is scrawled a message in black ink. Justiciars only, no exceptions. So we do see Sister Lidwin here, and that was her note outside.
Hiding here.
They've clearly been here for some time. A music box, a violin, and a bone saw. All very interesting to keep together. We have a mouldering coffin out the back that has been dug up. Oh, curious. Maybe this is where I can take Cal. You reckon we'll bring Cal here, actually? We finally actually have a coffin. That's a great idea. Okay, hold on a sec.
You better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Oh, okay. Cal's body has been taken. Fist Marcus's body still sits here, interestingly enough. So there you go. We did put them in the same place. It appears that long resting has moved Cal away. How unfortunate. Long resting has moved Cal to the next world. I told you the funeral services came and they picked him up. It's good to know that they actually did their job. Can't fault them for that. Alright, let's head down, actually. We won't take the elevator, but we'll go around the outside here.
Here rests Eric Crivens, sole inheritor of the Crivens family. May the gods forgive him.
The Crivens family. Alright, we're back. Whoa. Oh no. Arabella's actually here? Oh no. That's not nice. That's not nice. Arabella's actually outside. I think we just got ambushed by shadows.
Hey! I know you! You're...
Yeah. They revealed the shadows a bit too quick.
Twist 'em up!
Alright, kid. This is why you've survived on your own in the Cursed Lands, huh? Jesus.
Hey, that's Arabella. Kid from the Druid's Grove. That snake woman nearly did her in.
Yes.
Looks like she's learned a thing or two.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
Now, I have some bad news. It's a powerful spell. How did you learn to do that?
That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly.
What are you doing out here? It's not safe. Surely it has nothing to do with your dead parents next door.
I was looking for Mum and Pops. When well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
You notice the girl shivering in fear and anger. She is not yet ready to hear the truth of her parents' fate.
Well, then when we succeed with that insight check, I'm like, well, shit. Obviously, I won't tell her, but then there's literally only one option, and that's one that I can pick, which is false hope. Kid, I'll find your parents. You can count on me.
Thanks, mister. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
There's an inn called Last Light. Alfira's there. You'll be safe.
No way. I mean, I'm sure you think that. But you ain't seen what I seen. I don't trust no one sides myself no more. Save three. Mum, Pops, and you. Take me in. I won't make a peep. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Cullagh, I think we're about to adopt a tiefling child. What do you say? Are we about to become a little family? Of course, you can stay in my camp, Arabella. Otherwise, you're probably going to end up like your parents. I mean...
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero man.
What do we do about that, huh?
Darling?
Oh, darling! I think we just adopted a child, don't you think?
Go on.
I think this calls for a kiss.
Oh. Yes.
Let me just take my hat off real quick. Sorry, guys, this is important. Make sure the shadows watch this.
Sparks.
We'll beat him with the power of love. Alright.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Yes, you approved of all the Arabella stuff, so I was wondering if you would talk about it.
on my mind.
My favorite traveling companion.
Of course. You really gonna trust that devil to keep his word if we kill this Orthon?
I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us.
Devils will take everything they can get, and more besides.
Fret not. My soul is quite safe. I am not about to swap one master for another. Even though he's using me, I'm using him too. And what do I care about this Orthon's life?
Alright then, sir. The shadows just with weave-bound vines. Can we deal with these or not? Yeah. There we go. Now we can fight the shadows ourselves. I wish to listen to their vestiges. Whoa!
Fight, let's go.
Take that radiant damage. Alright. Now they won't hurt anyone, and I can listen to their stories.
You sense a matriarch's flush of pride. She will soon be a grandmother, and the child will bear her name. Maldred. You sense a swell of grief. Before the shadows took her, this woman mourned someone lost in battle.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. Very well.
There's our shadow-cursed harpers that we dealt with, so we can go around this way to get into our house of healing. We got stuff over there. This area is large.
Rythwin House of Healing. Presiding surgeon, Malus Thorm.
Ah, it's Malus, not Malus. Okay. Malus Thorm. Let's walk in the doors proper. Hello there! Just me again. Went for a little stroll outside. Okay, so we've done this. The staff betting pool. House of Healing staff pool. Rules. Foreign body must be lodged in redacted cavity. Once a guess is made, it may not be made again. Minimum bet, 1 gold piece. Round 1 bets. Lidwin, chicken egg, cinder, wine bottle, Hunter, carrot, Vanessa, candlestick, winner, and Anya, an ogre's finger. Lidwin, a live rat, winner, and yuck. Cinder, children's doll, Hunter, pearl necklace, Gian, marbles, Vanessa, potato, and Anya, minotaur horn. In round 3 bets, a quill, cremation urn, flute, whipping cane, and a troll's tooth. Anya has got some interesting interests. Interesting interests. What do you think? I'm just quite surprised how much I can just explore around the outside here before we've even gone into the main room. A bowl and a potion of invisibility and a stuffed bear in this little nest. How interesting. Get more friends for Clive with a really low poly textured bear. What about that? And again, another way up to get upstairs. Multiple ways. Let me go back down that ladder. Okay. I think as spiritual advisor, we are now ready to enter this room, don't you? I've kept everybody in suspense long enough. Let's see what's going on in this strange little room. Let's just walk in.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence.
Ooh.
Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. we can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
What the hell is going on here? I was peeking in the window earlier, and I thought this place quite peculiar and stinky, and then I decided to enter through here and see what this is all about. What the fuck? What wrong has this man done to deserve such torture?
Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance, one who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
He's just like Cazador. Utterly insane.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
God damn. So, Shadowheart, you noticed how all of the Sharan stuff is kind of fucked up and gross and disgusting? And evil? Have you ever noticed that, my lady? We have Astarion being someone to chime in here. He's just like Cazador. And then Shadowheart's like, sorry, what was that? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy saying my prayers to my Lady of Darkness and my Lady of Sorrows. I just think she's cool. God damn. We can do a religion, investigation, or a persuasion. We're gonna go with a persuasion check. The sisters aren't ready. They'll make me sick instead of curing me. Oh, Shadowheart, where are you? Is she just not in this room? She's not in this room, I swear to God. We also got some fancy pants new dice with that upgrade, by the way, so look at that. I assume that Shadowheart is maybe not in the room directly right now, and that's probably the issue. Again, whenever I need the damn critical success, the game is like, what if you failed? Oh, DC of 16. I'm gonna fail it if I do it again.
Hush, fret not so. You are quite ready, aren't you, sisters?
The scalpel soothes. Come sing its song.
Whoa.
We would hear your melody of mercy.
No, thank you. Oh my God! General Grievous! Where are you, Shadowheart? Yo, she's outside! You fucking...
Wits and blades, always sharp.
She's not even in the fight. Alright, she's not in the fight. You know what that means. Get up here! Lady of Sorrows. Get up here and do something fun. Now, the distressed patient, he's actually still alive. Now, that is really tough for me because I want to throw something that damages all of them. The problem is our distressed patient is quite in distress. My issue is he's also blind now. I suppose we'll try and keep him alive, won't we? Okay. Let's see here. If I want to keep him alive, it means I can't damage the whole group. I mean, I can do Sanctuary, but, Alright, well, we're not technically... We'll probably enter combat as soon as we do this. So you or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature.
Chin up. This'll help.
Oh, Shadowheart, she has to get down there and do it. Okay, well, he's in Sanctuary now. I was really hoping Shadowheart would have been able to stay up there. Okay. Well, now we have Sanctuary. 358 health, dude. Legendary resistance incapacitation. Plus 10 bonus to your next saving throw. Okay, and use this 3 times.
Good.
Okay. Well, we should definitely take out the weaker ones first. Oof. And blinded too. And then you can't target undead with your happy little bite. I also can't reach that destination with without doing my bonus action. Okay, what I think we should do. I'm not going to waste any of this. I'm going to keep my distance. We're going to do... Let me think here. We'll just try and... Hiding... Yeah, there's multiple eyes on me. Request surge... Oh! Requesting surgical instrument! Surgeon's chosen. Oh shit. Oh, the poison paralysis potion. Fucking hell. Okay. God damn. I'll take a page out of Cullagh's book. Now, I could take this opportunity because... he's not under Sanctuary anymore. There was a whole plan there. And you've ruined it. So this is my new plan. Take a page out of Cullagh's book. Get over it. Failure. Get over there, will you? Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Get down on the ground. Get through Thorm. Listen to my painful ears. Of Divinity of Sin, sing for me in the Queen's High Seas now. We got some new things. Of Divinity and Sin. Why did you stop playing? Play that again. Okay. He just can't play it because of his poor performance. If only Will was here. Settle down, you lot. Now, have you perhaps ever been thrown before? Because I'll tell you, it's such a fun time.
Go on.
And then I'm going to throw you. Oh, so close.
Heading out.
I'm gonna throw you into you. Critical miss. 81%. Everyone get down on the ground. Okay, well, poor paralyzed Cullagh. Nice. Silencio. Another surgical instrument. You are blind. Oh, that was a nice little attack of opportunity, wasn't it? Yeah, you there. Get back on the ground, will you? You're gonna save against that? Here. Take that, stupid. Bonk. Oh, they are just running around getting a...
Blood has
Whoa.
pooled in the brain. I must open the cranium.
The surgeon can use this implement to trepan a patient, bore into a foe's brain and frighten them 12 to 84 damage. This shit is crazy. Okay. Alright, you, I don't like that you did that, so come here and do this. You stupid. And you there. You there. Very good. Jesus, that mind screech. Oh, Shadowheart returns. Nice, okay. Shadowheart can now play the game. It's time to play the game. We are going to heal Apocalypse though. And then I think we'll just take an opportunity to try and remove 36%. Just try and remove them from the board. We'll go for Spirit Guardians and we'll do Radiant. How big is that radius again? Like, I wonder if I do it here. Should be able to get... I might just miss him. But Radiant Spirit Guardians. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, it's like... I'm just trying to... I should get them all. Okay. Hang on. There you go. Just let me walk back and forth and just... I just need to get all of you in here for a second. If you don't mind. Alright, Astarion, my boy. Why can't I... Can only be used once per turn. Yes, well... Newsflash, this is a brand new turn. Okay. That's fine. Don't I have my I think because I had dual wielding off that it wouldn't automatically do the offhand attack. Oh, that was my brain. Did you just raise? Oh my god, raising. Raised and then immediately Spirit Guardianed. Alright. So... Let's get Vanessa out of here. Get down on the ground, will you? You've got too much health for your own good, you know?
It's my blood.
Okay. Now while you're on the ground... Of course, you're too heavy to pick up. I'll do my trusty severed head in that case. Where's my severed head? There it is. Take this for one of your patients. Yeah, that didn't feel too good, did it? Now that's painful. Okay.
What should I do?
Just walk over here, I'd say. Just give me a sec. Okay, okay, stop. Yeah, get some free Spirit Guardian damage in there, why don't you? And then walk away. And then Hunter's Mark. And I broke my concentration, but that's okay. Because I sacrificed that for a much weaker thing. So stupid. Astarion.
Let's play.
Very good. You are an undead, so that's not going to work. Whoop. Very nice. Get up. What do you got? Nice. I'm gonna raise another one, will you? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Look at how this is gonna go for you. Oh, alright, the stun actually hit this time. Whoa. Exactly 20. Stop raising those assistants of yours, will ya? This is what I have to say about that. Stop raising your assistants!
Horrific display! There is no red deeper than a Sharon's blood!
Jesus Christ, dude. Malus Thorm with a battered lute, a lute with the initials AC meticulously carved into the body. This is Art Cullagh's lute. He got it. And we can go and return that to him. And we got Surgeon's Subjugation Amulet. Once per long rest, when scoring a critical hit on a humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. Would you look at that? Okay, sisters. A syringe! The yellowish-green ooze dried to the syringe's long needle gives you the distinct impression that this medical device was never used to heal anyone. And that poison. I wonder if this will make the other sisters attack us out there. Like, we heard a thing out there. Look at all these surgical devices. My god. Well, distressed patient. Are these your intestines? I don't think so. Let's see if we can find your eyes, shall we? I just think that's just insane. So, we avoided any AoE attacks to keep this guy alive, so let's see what happens, shall we?
Alright, time to see what...
I suppose that, you know, I didn't want to decide your fate for you and put you out of your misery without having a conversation first. So, how are you feeling, sir? Do you feel like living without those eyes? Let's unlock your restraint, shall we? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He's just run away. I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but there you go. All right, Cullagh, let's play nurse and patient. You go get the device and use it on me. Quick, use the syringe on me. Quick, it could be fun. Put this on you.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Astarion, you want to play too? You get a device. You put on the bone saw. And Shadowheart, you can have the artificial leech. All right, everybody, get into position.
Hey ho, hey.
All right, Cullagh, your head nurse.
Have to keep pushing.
Watch your back.
All right, everybody, I've got a fatal condition. I've got a leech in me. Someone's gonna get it out. Quick, poke me with it. Get it out. Oh, thank you. Oh, that hurt. Quick, heal me. I'm in damage. We're playing Operation, and you've completely messed this up. You've hit the big buzzer sound. I'm gonna need you to. This target can't be helped. Get me out of here. All right.
To do.
Alright, good game, guys. Good game.
Best be on my way.
Let's walk around. I love playing patient and doctors. Now, we've got Sister Patricia over here. He also has a syringe. Wraithwin Necrology. The soot-stained scroll is a list of the dead, specifically casualties of battle. It is dated 9860R, about a half millennium ago, and signed by Malus Thorm. Yes, these creatures have lived for way too long. Titus Craft, Justiciar, Decapitation. Lorden Eben, Justiciar, Blood Loss. Unknown Selenite, Arcane Burns. Unknown, Smash Skull. Morin Mar, Justiciar split in two, and an unknown druid, Crushed Windpipe. From these names follow hundreds of others. A final index catalogues objects plucked from various corpses, daggers, pins, and jewelry of all sorts. This is definitely a room where I'm super curious as to what else could have happened, you know, around a place like this. Ah, yes, the scalpel. So the scalpel was what we needed. The price of pride. I believe we've read that. Because that is that not Thorm's speech? So there was a lot of high ground potential up here, watching from the auditorium, and a lot of sisters that did not make it. I guess they failed in their studies, these ones. And this takes us... this takes us back up here. So there were roots down here. Wonderful.
What's on your mind?
Not talking to you, because I've clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, God. Wrong thing! So particular. Let's see if the other ones are friendly or not. Yeah, there's definitely some curiosity that I have in regards to how this room could play out in regards to passing the checks. God, this damn door glitch. Okay, so they stay neutral, the sisters outside. I was wondering if they would get a little bit pissed off with me. Cullagh, you want to come down? Are you doing that thing that you do that the Baldur's Gate NPCs love to do, which is get stuck? Here she comes. Here she is.
Ready.
Alright, after this Malus Thorm introduction and scene, we'll have to explore around the edges, but first, we shall go to camp. Where's Arabella?
You know, dead.
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
I don't get it.
Thou wilt.
Thou wilt. Okay. Talking with withers, that's so fun.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
Okay, it's monk time. I gotta break the truth at camp. They've passed on, Arabella. Return to the cycle. I'm sorry.
No. No. I don't believe you.
I know this is hard, but accepting their passing is the first step to healing. But I also will just say, instead of being a emotionally detached Jedi, I'll say, I'm so sorry, Arabella.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
So she wasn't ready to hear it there, but she certainly was also not ready to hear it back at camp. Was there ever a way that this was going to end positively? Do I just never reveal the truth to her?
Thou hast now a bosom companion, Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
That is so funny. I did not expect Withers to comment on my relationship. Don't be grumpy. I really want to make Cullagh happy.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone. Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Yeah, are you able to resurrect Arabella's parents? That is, that's mighty unfortunate. Alright, let's have a talk with the gang, and we're going to rest up, and then we'll head back to the Lost Light Inn and check in with Halsin and Art.
I have a lot on my mind.
Well met.
Hey.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
What can I do for you?
Greeting.
Astarion.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion. A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit.
Interesting that this has come up again. It makes me sad to hear you talk about yourself like that.
Why? I'm simply trying to be realistic. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
You have so much more than your looks going for you, Astarion. You have a very charming wit and slippery fingers.
I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Unfortunately, this line doesn't really work for me because of the tadpole and also the fact that he's away from Cazador's influence because of it, but there is still an element of not necessarily freedom. We are still bound by a illithid destiny at the moment. But I will say, and I would never ask you to.
It isn't worth the scars anymore.
You poor boy.
Ah, my favorite.
We give him a pat on the head.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Arabella's still here.
Lead.
Alright, it's bedtime. So Arabella is still here. Does she have any different dialogue in the morning?
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours, too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here.
Where will she go then?
The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning, that of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
Interesting. Bone Man, don't make me leave. Bone Man, finder of the life man. Damn, well, you know, the Withers can always bring you back to life, I guess. He got that power. I haven't seen him display it yet, but trust me, I'm sure he's capable. You can trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, you should believe him. I don't know, personally. We're trusting Bone Man here, but I guess it's safer than being with us. We're going into dangerous territory, and she doesn't want to go back to Last Light.
You feel grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Find Arabella's parents. Withers encouraged Arabella to learn the ways of the weave. She left to find her own way in the world. We now at the Shadowblade Ring, one of the relics of Deep Dwera's rebellious children. Long ago in a foreboding realm called Hammergrim, Deep Dwera, daughter of the dower god Lordiger, sired a great many heirs to her twisted Corundum throne. And they go. We've also gained Arabella's Shadow Entangle. Cast this upon shadow and undead creatures to entangle them. Now, that would have been very useful in a fight with a bunch of undead nurses, wouldn't it? We're too late.
If Bowman says I'll be all right, I'll be all right. I wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here.
You've been so strong. They'd be so proud of you.
I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Oh, man.
Fate, dost thou require a new...
I definitely did not expect Withers related dialogue and story there. I think that was actually really, really cool. Something that I've been thinking about for the past few episodes is that I kind of stopped using Speak with Dead, and it was kind of an intentional decision because it became this thing of just like there was like this ritual to being like, all right, now I got to speak to all the dead people and ask them the questions, and it was getting a little bit tired of like systematically running through and doing Speak with the Dead on like everyone and anyone, but I think we'll go back to where we are here, and we'll see if we can use Speak with the Dead on the Thorms that we've killed. But we also did kill them, so I don't know. Sometimes it's interesting. They'll still let you, and I guess you could ask them a few questions. We'll see if this is okay. Never mind. They're undead, so they can't really be spoken with. So yeah.
How far can I go?
But I'll try and use it periodically here and there once more, I suppose. Oh, hello. Shadow Mastiff and some Shadow Cursed enemies out here. Look at this big boy. Shadow Mastiff. What are they hanging outside? Another mausoleum entrance? Well, hold on a minute. Let's try for this. Never mind. I was like, if I'm not in that, maybe I should have been hiding, and then I would have been able to do something cool. I was like, why is Astarion missing all of his equipment? And then I realized what I'd done. I gave everyone... Oh no, I gave everyone the fucking funny tools. Which means everyone is now at a huge disadvantage to a bunch of shadows and these people. Oopsie. I believe I've forgotten what I was doing.
On the hunt.
Cool.
Time to push my luck again.
Well, I'm fine, so I'll take one of those, if you don't mind. Give me some of those. You're gonna save, are you? Yeah. That's right, we'll just slowly re-equip everyone. Aura of Vile Oblivion. I'm being bullied over here. Okay, Cullagh. Everybody's using their actions at the beginning here to put their equipment back on.
Find a route.
Luckily, Shadowheart isn't too nerfed with not having her proper equipment on. Get guiding bolted, will you? Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, guys, I need help. Oh, nice. Very good.
I won't give in.
Now, you've all surrounded me, and to that, I say, get fucking entangled. Ah, I got 2 of them. Nice. Thanks, Arabella. I learned some fancy pants magic. You get out of here. Lovely. Ouch. Hey! Hey! That was rude. I had a whole thing going on there. Get your hands off my apocalypse! Right now. Trying to... there we go. Get the ones that aren't... entangled. Now from here, I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna do one of my favorites. I'm gonna do one of my favorites. Get Spirit Guardianed. Interesting that being entangled will still be able to give an attack opportunity. These are undead, so Astarion will never be happy. Oh, come on. Come off it.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Get bonked, Olia. Still another shadow here. Dog, get thrown! Both of you out of here.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart can just literally walk into it and it should die. Shadow just goes, boosh! I walk into you and you die. Very good, team. Don't start yawning already. You only just woke up from a nap. Okay, so some shadow cursed travelers dealt with. What were they chilling out the front of, I wonder? Where are my shadow vestiges? Where are my story times? They didn't drop any? They're here, but they didn't drop any shadow vestiges this time. How disappointing. What is down here, though? Oh, a morgue? Okay. Oh, we got the House of Healing's morgue, right? Okay. Very good. We will go there, but we're going to travel back to the Last Light Inn first, because we have our fancy pants loot with Art's name on it. Now, let's get everybody equipped with their original gear. I truly wish that it would do it the first time I ask it to. It tends to not sometimes. Now, Will is our performer, so I want to see if we can get him to play these new songs for us.
Well met.
Sorry, but I like...
Okay, so Will has Merryweather Bard. You got a new little loot here, and a Thorm. Divinity of Sin. Know any Volo tunes? We've also got Sing For Me and the Queen's High Seas too. More songs for us to play when we want to distract a crowd, and Astarion will loot their pockets. I love party members tossing coin. It's so funny. So happy for Will, you know. He's found a hobby and he's pursued his musical talents. It's great for him. Just holding on to it but still playing it if I am no longer controlling him. I'll take that from you if you don't mind. All bard songs and money earned from bard songs in the camp go to the boss. No, I'm kidding. Okay. We'll probably do a party member rearrange while we're at it too, to be quite honest with you.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, I love that he comes into the camp playing. Alright, you're good now.
I've got a long road ahead. One day I'll catch a break.
Let's go and speak with
Can I get you anything?
Halsin.
It's up for discussion.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
I found a lute. It seems to have belonged to the Flaming Fist.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Pull out the loot you found and play a little. Will approves because he's a bard. See? I always knew Will was a bard at heart. Of course he would approve. This is why it makes so much sense that we multi-classed him.
Thaniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Was there anything that could offer guidance? Something that didn't change?
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Whipping out the torch indoors, buddy.
Thaniel will be so scared there alone. We looked after each other for such a long time. I hope he's all right.
Interesting. Alright, so this plot is now moving.
I'm just glad you're safe.
Reinforced walls.
Roland's back, of course. I'm chilling with Leah.
We need some time.
Still no update in regards to if they're going to acknowledge Cal. Well, he won't anyway. But there you go. So Halsin wants us to meet him... Where? Halsin has a plan to save Thaniel and lift the Shadow Curse. He asked him to meet him by the lakeshore by last light. Oh, specifically lakeshore. Oh, there. Okay. So he's just out. He's just gone outside. There he goes. Let me refresh and decide on my party members, and then we'll meet him. Alright, we're going to bring Will and Gale along for this adventure. What now? Let's go deal with some Shadow Curse, shall we?
Should mind my step.
Keep Shadowheart with us.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
First, I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
Hold on. Shouldn't I come with you?
No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Wait, what? Defend it? What do you mean?
The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen. Let's begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it.
Can we...
It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works.
The veil? What are we, Dragon Age?
Hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
I was really hoping that maybe you'd give me a chance to prepare myself before this, because oh my god. What? Oh, what? Okay, so... What? What I was gonna try and do here first was I was like, what if we changed our party, actually? Because maybe I actually need Cullagh after all. I throw away Cullagh, and Cullagh could have thrown everything that she had. Okay, that's all right. We'll do it. I've got just the idea. All right, Hunger of Hadar on the ground right here. Take that. Okay, so that's my active concentration. Where are all of these? With like 2 health. And then we're gonna do Bardic Inspiration on me. Take that, will ya? Okay, it's your turn now.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, Cullagh would want me to do this. Cullagh's not here right now, so I'm gonna do what she would have done in her stead, which is throw a bunch of stuff. We'll stick with the long range. I love that it's too dark, but we are enjoying the those advantages. Now, I have a bonus action, so I don't want to waste it. I could get to... I could get here. I can just get close enough. Yeah, nah, I'll stay. So we've got 5 turns to defend this portal. What if we go in the portal? Oh no, Gale's drained of his strength. Okay. Let's see. Where are... Okay, so they're all over there. They have 2 health, but these ones have 49, so we're gonna get attacked from the left at some point. It might be a good idea for... No effect on undead. We're gonna do Gale's gonna do hypnosis on all of these. Shadow Master rolled a 15. Cutting words! Hey-ya! Okay. Thank you. Okay, couple saved, but a few others are protected. So that's nice. Okay, all 3 of them were hypnotized. You're getting Radiant Spirit Guardianed. And can we cast Sanctuary? This, like, Shadow Crossing isn't like an actual thing. Could you cast Sanctuary on it? Target cannot be inanimate. No. I'll also bring in the spiritual weapon. So that can come in here too. Okay, our one little zombie there, and a mastiff that's also not hypnotized. Oh god, they're going straight for it. Of course they are. Okay. 11 force damage. Take that.
More foes. Halsin better get back soon.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. What? I thought that's all we had. Okay. Whoa. Okay, group setting. I'm already... Alright, time to break our Hunger of Hadar concentration over there and put it over here, goddammit. Whoa. Alright, the birds are 1 health, so that's okay. Just looking at targets and health. Where are these people? They're all the way up there. Yo, this is nuts. This requires a lot of thought. Now, a soundproof sphere. These tentacles look like they're not going to go anywhere. I'm worried about the ones with much more health. Alright, let's see. Prevent the target from healing an undead target. 6 disadvantage. Targets from using reactions. You could go straight for Eldritch Blast as usual. I just want to go for group attacks. I'm very overwhelmed by the sheer amount here. We'll go for Hunger of Hadar and just make it so anyone who wants to come through will get attacked. Do another one. We'll pull up still under Bardic Inspiration. It's until a long rest, so it's for everyone. So let's do another one. No, I'll just leave it for now.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay, but more smoke powder. Get off of my list. Screw you guys. Alright, get those birds out of here. Reduce those so I can actually get a full list. There we go. Alright, we're back to a full list. I have a perfect understanding of everything. And I'm gonna come and get rid of this guy.
Death won't take me yet.
almost. Cutting words.
Spurious prune tart.
Spurious prune tart. Okay. Never mind. Nice. That shadow took spirit guardian damage. Alright, Gale. Blight on these. There's just that one plant, isn't it? Let's see. Let's see. Alright, you get Ray of Frosted. You get out of here. Can't shove this shadow. I'm just gonna stand my ground. They're still hypnotized. Shadowheart's turn. Shadowheart should just kill this. There you go. So you're dead. And now what we're gonna do is might just whoop, kill that bird. Alright, we're okay. Lovely. End turn. Nice. Take some Hunger of Hadar damage. Yeah, good job, mate. Halberd doesn't have much movement, so that's its turn. In they come. Walking into Hunger of Hadar. Alright, here they come. Nice! Hunger of Hadar! Get melted, stupid. That was a good place to put it, for sure. Whoa! They're moving. Okay. The vines do move. Oh my god! Okay. More. More. Holy shit, dude. Okay, let's... Let's get rid of that. And then... try to keep my concentration up on Hunger of Hadar. I can only frighten one of these. Wounding Ray. Alright, we'll Eldritch Blast it. God, these are pretty tough, aren't they? Push you back into Hunger of Hadar. Push you back even further. And... you two... you get back. Back, I say.
Well, so much for peace.
Right.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
This is where I should probably use the Brilliant Retort, hey? Let's go for an Entangle on these. Thank you, Arabella. Oh, double Entangle. And... I'm gonna keep my distance. And just... stay up here. Now, Gale, I'm gonna get you to fireball everybody, please. Big old fireball on this group. Oh, and it got them too. Or kind of. Very nice. God, there's just a few of these. Okay, I am not regretting. Nice, not regretting this now. I was like, Cullagh, I might want to have you for throwing, but it appears we're Doing okay. And I could sunbeam these ones. Hold on. I'm gonna do, while we have all of our ducks in a row, I'm gonna blind this. Get sunbeamed, losers. Actually, yeah, I want to keep the spirit guardians up. Oh. Let me think. We'll just leave it for now. They're going to keep getting their Hunger of Hadar. That is good placement. Get the kill. Oh, come on. Halsin, any day now. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Okay, the ranged attack. Can we heal? We can surely heal this thing, right? Oh, my God. Oh. Okay, the ones that are doing ranged attacks, they need to be dealt with immediately. Oh, look at them all together, though.
I can sense Halsin. We just have to buy him a little more time.
Oh, my God, they're so close together. Holy shit, and their shadows. Oh my God. Okay. Whoa, okay. Okay. Hang on. Can we heal? Oh no, we can't heal the shadow crossing. Okay. Okay. We need to go for the ones that are shooting from a distance, and they all need to be dealt with. Alright, we're all going, so Gale's gonna go first with another fireball on those guys. Anyone who's got long-range weapons out needs to be destroyed. That's what you get for all standing together.
Battle favors the fearless.
Now, Eldritch Blast, you, and... Oh my God, dude. And... you. Nice. And then we're gonna heal. No, I don't even need to heal. We'll do this. That. Okay, you get this guy out of here. Don't save. Get stunned. Wow, okay. That's crazy. I tried to get rid of that. Alright, Shadowheart, just destroy this one. Let's get this guy out of here, shall we? Nice, that radiant damage coming in clutch. Okay. Oh, I really wish that we could heal Shadow Crossing. Okay. Nice. I need to look for anyone who's got long-range weapons. I think they're all got short-range, and they're all going to run into the Radiant Guardians. Get bonked. Okay. This is a whole turn of enemies. I'm scared of this. Nice. Nice. Yes, get burned by the radiant light. We're protecting this shit. Oh my God, dude. They're all melee weapons. Okay, okay. That's good. Oh, concentration, saving throw, success. Alright, they're all moving out of the Hunger of Hadar now, which means Will's going to do something fantastic. And he's going to do this. Cloud of daggers. Cloud of daggered. And then I'll heal myself.
I can't even catch my breath.
Okay. Do I ensnare them or should I go for attacks? Alright, last round. Will that ensnare? Alright, doesn't look like it's targeting Will. Ensnare. I don't think that actually did anything good.
Blood follows me everywhere.
I'll just get the shadow out of here. Okay, Halsin. How's that fireball coming for you? I think this fireball may finish the job almost. Level 4 fireball? Alright. Maybe. Might Ray of Frost. That one being at 44. Alright, let me see. Actually, let's go for Shatter. Let's do Shatter. There you go. That was a good one. Do Shatter. And then Spell Slot Restoration. Ooh. Recover a level 6 spell slot. I don't have one of those. Let's recover a level 3. So we don't have one. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, now Shadowheart should just be able to walk into these.
Got to press on.
My concentration finally broken. God, I love Spirit Guardians. Alright. Very good. And now we go back. Oh, actually, maybe I should have stayed because they were blinded before. Alright, we have 3 more targets left. Where is that Mastiff? Where is that Mastiff? 1, 2... What the hell? Where is that? Can't see where that one... Oh, because it's shadow veiled at the moment. Gotcha. Unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Immune to prone. Oh. Oh!
It's done. I have him.
Oh my god. Nice. Galen will approve. There's still enemies.
But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
Well, it has been a century. We need to get Thaniel someplace safe. Sorry, I had a bit of an encounter there, Halsin. More enemies than I could count. We need to get Thaniel someplace safe.
Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him. Come see us when you can.
Jesus, look how many creatures that were left behind. Oh my god.
You glimpse a young harper on the eve of battle against Thorm long ago. He and his comrades toast each other in last light.
God damn.
A faded memory of a boy and girl sharing their first kiss. Your own heart almost flutters in tune with theirs.
All these shadow vestiges for us.
Thoughts of baby names. She did not wish for her firstborn to be named after her mother-in-law. Maldred. Ugh.
Whoa. There's actually shadow vestiges that are connected with other ones in terms of their story. There's the Maldred one. Wow.
Desperate prayers to Selûne echoing from the past. They did not save him. You sense a fading echo of the person who once was, a dockhand. He did not ask for this.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You can almost feel the heat from the forge. This one was once a blacksmith.
But damn. Okay. That portal was so open to range damage. That was insane. I'm so glad that we dealt with the ranged attacks, and we get to now enjoy the loot from all of these. We got Zombie Githyanki too. Actually, what is this again? This pet. We can do oil of Bane from these. Alright, time to loot the corpses. Enjoy the spoils of war there, all these zombified creatures. And we'll be able to make some money on this. Okay, looting is done. We managed to get a couple of letters and a book. Her love for it was like a plum. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. Her love for it was like a plum, it grew so sweet within her tum, and with a wiggle of her bum, she set right out to see love done. A curse had made the land its lair, it lay o'er, all like willow hair. Oh, it could strip the body bare, so filled the people with despair. A shadow curse without a light, yet she knew, yet she would kindle romance bright, and so in moony dark of night, she went to it bereft of fright, and hugged the curse, the wicked blight. Her love for it was like a plum, then so sharply pain did come, it chewed her flesh like scrumptious gum. She trickled, she burst, she started to run. And then the task at hand. I need the Shadow Mastiff alive and intact. If that is not the case, the second half of your payment shall be forfeit upon your return to Baldur's Gate. I have generously paid a large amount of gold in advance, and have supplied all the necessaries you shall require to see this endeavor done correctly. They say you are unmatched as a poacher. For your sake, I hope that is no exaggeration. So someone like paying someone to be like, hey, I'm Joe Exotic, and I wish to have a Shadow Mastiff farm. You can get that for me, can't you? Alright. Let us return to our camp after that ordeal and see where Halsin is. This is his spot. Has he got a kid?
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Can it be undone?
Perhaps. If we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
Huh. Is this... Yeah. I'm like, is this gonna be the kid? It's gonna be at the Shadow House. I didn't get a good look at Thaniel, but it did seem to look familiar. He looked very similar. I want to ask questions before I get to this one, but we'll say once Thaniel's essence is found, what then?
In truth, I'm not sure. This is beyond all reckoning. It's still part of Thaniel deep down, but it may not recognize that, or want to recognize that. Perhaps it can be reasoned with, but I'm not hopeful. Reason is not something that thrives amidst the shadow curse.
Any ideas on how to find this missing half?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely.
In fact, I saw just the sort before, not long after we first came within reach of the shadow curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
Okay, so we're being, like, given the location, which is probably this house. All right, leave it to me.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute... anything. Just say the word.
Oh my god, is he finally joining as a companion properly? Where he goes from hanging around at camp to then giving us his entire inventory and then periodically being able to be viewed in the inventory? Join me.
An unwieldy number. You must cut someone loose before I can join you.
He's in! Alright, trade places with Will.
I'm with you.
Oh my god, it's official. Everybody, it's official. We have a level 1 Wood Elf Druid in the party. It's finally here. There you go. Clothing and underwear intact and everything. And I gave his stuff back when he was allowed to be viewed. And I gave him his pipe from the grove too. He might miss it. Alright. Wonderful.
Oakfather preserve you.
God damn. And now we have everything in here. This is a conversation and a half. Okay. I met a peer of yours, the druid Jaheira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You're an archdruid. What could you possibly have left to learn from anyone? Even masters have things to learn from their students or everyone around them. You seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Yes, sir. You've spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
It's very interesting, right? Because this is our first companion and person in the party that doesn't have a tadpole in their brain. It makes for such a weird outlier of the group. You're the black sheep, Halsin. We're all united without tadpole, but you're just like, I'll be here if you want. You'll make a decent workhorse. Of course, I only wish you'd joined me earlier. I'm 33 episodes into my adventure, Halsin.
So do I, but one duty at a time.
And now there's Halsin approval to be mindful of. How am I holding up in your estimations?
Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
Okay. What happened before, when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah.
Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the shadow curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Not every day as a leader can be a glorious one.
Indeed. I know that all too well.
Is this flirting? I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet. Take off your pants.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the shadow curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
So funny how he's gone from like shadow curse NPC who hangs around camp to full companion. How did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
We've got a Legend of Zelda coming in here. They lives in the forest and he never ages. Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Bruce large. Any idea how that came about? Yes, I've been constantly lifting whole entire trees for weightlifting.
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
Do you have people out there somewhere? Family? Friends? A lover, perhaps?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
So you didn't answer the part about lovers. Let's not get carried away, shall we? I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
That's an interesting one where I have both of these. So you didn't answer the part about lovers.
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
And then I can play dumb. Hold on, nature needs reminding of what exactly?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape, only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
That's funny. That's how he got that scar, eh? Don't leave me hanging. Is there someone in your life right now?
Right now? I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
Such interesting dialogue tree that you can really push on. Tell me something about yourself I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Ah, 'cause a bear. Get it? 'Cause like a bear. So you turn into a bear and you like honey? A little on the nose.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
Whittling. What do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
Noted. Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
Why do I only get one choice? I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
When do we get a boat arc in Baldur's Gate? We need to get on a boat and get attacked by a giant kraken. That'd be great. So this was the free approval with Halsin conversation because he joined your party late. Just talk to him and he'll be like, I approve of you.
Anytime.
Alright. We gotta build that up. We gotta build up that approval and level him up too. I will take a quick break here and then we will level up Halsin. Okay, let's level up our druid. I'm not sure how we're going to go about this, but we'll see how we go. So, subclass, Circle of the Moon, Land, and Spores. Your form is mutable as the Mercurial Moon, letting you shift your form into massive beasts and even primal elementals. You channel the natural arcana flowing through the earth and creatures atop it to cast powerful druidic magic, and viewing death, necrosis, fungal growth, and sporulation as just another part of life, you can manipulate such spores to augment yourself and harm your foes. Halo of Spores and Symbiotic Entity. That's fun. And you get the Bone Shell. You get the Lunar Mend, expend spell slots to regain hit points while in Wild Shape, and a Wild Shape Bear. Specifically Bear, okay. Natural Recovery. And a cantrip. Okay, seems as if Circle of the Moon is Halsin's one because you specifically get the bear, cat, wolf, spider, badger. And then that's fun, I like that. Yeah, we'll go for Circle of the Moon so he can be that bear that he always wants to be. That's fun. In terms of spells, we got Goodberry for healing, even more healing once again. Let's go for Animal Friendship. We'll do something a little different because we've got these spells on like everyone else. We'll do some healing and sure. Let's do healing. So much healing. So much healing. I'll do that. Why not? Then we're going to put Halsin in some clothes, too. Okay, even more spells. Oh yeah, probably shouldn't even put too much thought into this right now, considering that we're probably going to be changing this quite a lot. There are some new ones in here that I haven't seen before, though. We've got Bark Skin, Spike Growth, Enhance Ability. We have Moonbeam. Call down a beam of light that damages any creature that enters the beam or starts its turn in the light. And you can use an action to move the beam. I like that. That's fun. Let's get that one. And straight curing, and a flaming scimitar in your hand that deals 3d18 fire damage and sheds bright light, a 3-meter radius, and dim light in a 6-meter radius. Cool. I guess we'll have to choose a feat for him. Yes. Okay. We also have guidance here as well. If you want to replace, you could replace Shadowheart with Halsin for like the healing, and then also include guidance in that too. Produce flame, why not? And God, I haven't really even thought about this in terms of Halsin. So Halsin's very wise, a lot of wisdom, dexterity, constitution. I'm not really sure what I want to go for with him specifically. I could go for the straight durability with durable. I could go for ability improvement. We could go for stuff that has bonus to initiative. We got to think about his wild shape as well, like turning him into things. Like, I think I could go for ability score improvement to take wisdom to an 18, and then maybe on our next feat we can do athlete, so the strength or dex increases by 1 to a maximum of 20, and I can take the dexterity to 16 with that in mind. So I might do that. Level 3 spells now. We have Protection of Energy, Coal Lightning, which is fun. Sleet, Storm, Daylight, Feign Death, and Plant Growth. Make weeds burst from the ground and smother the area. Creatures moving through the weeds have their movement speed quartered. That's useful. What's cool about this is with Moonbeam, it damages any creature that enters the beam or starts its turn in the light. When I guess that's in the light of the Moonbeam specifically. I might do Plant Growth. There's a really cool opportunity here for him to be a very good supportive class. Yeah, let's do that. God, look at these wild shapes that we're getting. We got wild shape panther, wild shape owlbear. We can turn it into so many cool things. Primal strike. We're probably going to have Halsin constantly in wild shape if we use him in our party. Level 4 spells. Okay, so confusion. Dominate beast. Make a beast fight alongside you. That'll be fun. Grasping vine, dragging creatures towards itself. Conjure a woodland being, a minor elemental, stone skin, freedom of movement, wall of fire, blight, and polymorph. Yes, a harmless sheep. Kind of wish that you could do different creatures instead of just a sheep. If you could maybe transform it into something else, but still quite fun. That time we turned near into a sheep. What is this one? Saber-toothed tiger. Shred armor and regenerate hit points. This is going to be fun. I feel like we're going to have to make up for lost time having him in our party. Alright, now we can go for athlete to increase our jump speed and put dexterity up to 16. And there you go. Halsin has now been leveled up, and we can think about what to actually give him. It's really tough having a character join the party so late in that sense of now being like, now I have to figure him out. I think we could afford to end this episode with a long rest. So let's end the day. Let's actually talk to our companions now, because in the beginning of the game, when you had new companions, everyone would comment on it. So now that Halsin has joined, I would expect the same.
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Okay.
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
I agree. That's a smart opinion.
A private word would be nice.
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
What does Lae'zel think?
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
Tree trunk arms.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Alright, and now Cullagh's turn.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
Okay, so the only one who was particularly horny about it was Will, that thick hunk of an elf. Because I'm like, there's a lot of horniness surrounding Halsin, which is so interesting. Even before he becomes a companion, you're at like the tiefling party, and you're just laying it on, you know? It's crazy. Alright, let's end the day. Any exclamation marks? Team? Nope.
Oakfather preserve you.
And then you can go through those dialogue options more. There you go. Let us go to bed.
Seems simple enough.
We had one short rest available. God, we have enough supplies. We may as well. May as well. Look, because he's an elf, he's also meditating. I was wondering if there would have been a Halsin-related scene now that he was in our party, but, nope. But that's okay. And that is going to be where we bring this episode of Baldur's Gate 3 to a close. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. The House of Healing, and also having Halsin rescue Thaniel from the Shadowfell. So what we're going to do next time is we'll take a look at the location that was marked in our map. Assuming it's going to do with that boy, Oliver, we will check in with him and see how that goes in terms of rescuing Thaniel. We also want to head back to Moonrise. We're supposed to be having a conversation with Ketheric and other characters there as well after the prison break. We're just letting things cool down before we return, of course. And we will probably get to that, as well as finding the ledger for that He Who Was character as well. So still a lot for us to get around to doing. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time.